because this is what we are expecting today. Yes, welcome once again to the ceremonial home of football at Rufaro Stadium in the high-density suburb of Mumhari, and it's 40 kilometers away from here at Ngoni Stadium in Norton, because the two contenders for the title, that's Scotland Football Club, popularly known as Mavira, and the Panthers, that's Moors Football Club, popularly known as the Panthers, are in action here at Rufaro. Mavira Scotland are in action against visitors, Black Mambas, who are popularly known as Waruma. Whilst at Ngoni Stadium in Norton, Moors, the Panthers, are at home against Agama Football Club. Now, if Scotland Football Club just win today, that's it. They are the winners of the Northern Region Soccer League. And should they lose and Moors win at Ngoni Stadium against Agama, that means the Panthers have punted home and they are the winners. Now, who do you think is going to be? It's a controversy-ridden title race. We will be talking more about that later. It might not end today with Scotland Mavira winning, because it has spilled into the boardroom. We will talk more about that later. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right now, I'm joined by one of our experts at ZBC TV Sports. We call him Coach Bien. He is Bekimpilo Nyoni. And Coach Bien, you do remember that hit single from Billy Ocean way back, don't you?
Way back, yes. I think this really fits to what is going to be happening today.
Yeah, it does. If Billy Ocean was here, well, he's 74 years old now, still alive. In the UK, if he was here, I'm sure he would give us a remix of When the Going Gets Tough. But Scotland, it's simple. If we don't want to talk about the boardroom yet, but if Scotland win, because they are on 84 points, Coach BN, they are on 84, and Moors are on 82. So if Scotland win, they will be on 87. If Moors win, their maximum can only be 85. So it's a must-win for Scotland.
It's a must-win for Scotland, and also I think the last 3 games we've seen them winning, and they seem to be in top form. Whereby when we look at Mambas, whom they are playing, you can say I don't see anything which can stop Scotland from winning, because they know that this is a crucial game which will give them the promotion to go to PSL, and this is the last game. They should say this is a do or die encounter. I'm sure they are ready for it.
They're probably ready for it, but controversy riddling this Northern Region Soccer League title race, because both contenders, Mavira Scotland and the Panthers Moors, have been accused of allegedly fixing matches, allegedly paying the opposition so that they can win. These are allegations, and it has been full of them. And Coach Bien, we've never had a title race riddled with so much controversy than this one.
Yes, I think this contest has had a lot of controversy. Northern Region have been known that there will be competition among clubs where they fight for the championship without having to be talking about controversy. And I can safely say, when we look at what has happened, when we're having 4 teams, it was a fair competition where Rhinos, Harare City, Scotland and Moors were really fighting and really interesting, and people could easily go and watch. The moment they became the 2, Moors and Scotland, it has now come to a scenario where we say, obviously Moors will win, obviously Scotland will win, and these are the results which have been coming out. And I want to believe that it's just an accusation which has happened, because the really officials who are Northern Region, they haven't said anything, so there's nothing which has been proved. But we can safely say this competition has died down. It no longer have the spark of the winners which we were having when they were 4 competing.
Yes, allegations. I did tell you that it has spilled into the boardroom because of what happened on the 15th of September. Scotland were away to Karoi United, who are popularly known as Chemusha at Chikangwe Stadium. It was 1-1 with 7 minutes to go, and the referee of the day, Matthew Dingo, suddenly fell down. He was hit by a ball coming from the crowd or whatever, and then the game was abandoned because he said he could not carry on with the game because of the injury that he said had been struck upon him, and the game was abandoned. It went to a disciplinary committee hearing, and the results came out earlier this week. And the disciplinary committee of the Northern Region Soccer League awarded the game to Scotland FC, giving them 3 points on a 3-0 scoreline. So this is why they had been trailing. They had been trailing Moz, but after those 3 points, they are on top. So Karoi United, Chemusha, said, no, we are not happy with this, and they lodged a complaint with the ZIFA Appeals Committee, paid the $5,000 needed for such a complaint, and this is, we haven't heard, like I told you, I don't think we've had the list of it because Karoi United are not happy with that decision to award the 3 points to Scotland FC. So, that's why I said it might not be the end. But putting that aside, if Scotland win, they could, if they draw, and Moz win, that's 85-85. But then Moz would clinch it because they have a superior goal difference. So it's simple for Mavira Vira. They have to Vira today. Kutopomba Pramastov Nasi and beat Black Mambas. The reverse fixture, when they met earlier at Morris Depot, they won by now known as Mukushi Grounds. They won by 1-0. So they're aiming to do a double. So, listen, this scenario, Coach BN, thrusting the boardroom case aside, the scenario is clear. Very exciting. A must-win for Moz at Ngoni Stadium today. Kickoff is same time, 3 p.m. And a must-win here for Scotland, because if they draw and Moz win, they are on 85-85, and Moz might take it because of the goal difference.
Yes, Moz will take it because of the goal difference. So what is very important is for Scotland to make sure they win this game. And I think when we look at the lineup for Scotland, with the experience they have, the Denver Mambas, the Fumbizais, they have got the experience, they have got the manpower, which can help them to collect the 3 points which they want today. But let's not forget, when everyone thought Mambas were going to be beaten by Moz, they held themselves and managed to get a draw. And Mambas at this moment, they have nothing to lose. They can just be there to spoil, and anything is possible.
Yes, they are the party spoilers, Mambas, because they are in 12th position, and there's no way they can win the race. Party spoiler is wakafanana wakoka vanhu kupati kwako. Kongo ya munhu asina mbokokwa ndi adhakwa akuita noise ipapo akutanga kudhaya vanhu. That's a party spoiler. Black Mambas, now I'm not saying they hit people or whatever, just giving you the example if you didn't know what a party spoiler is. Because Black Mambas have got no chance of winning the title. But if they can hold Scotland to a draw, or if they can beat them, they believe they can, then if Moz can beat Agama, or also Agama, party spoilers, they have no chance of winning the league title. So, this is a team, Scotland, that is driven by the ever-popular Mundi Kumbuke. That's Denver Mukamba, yes, you know him, of the Dynamos fame. And the Black Mambas ace in the pack is a guy called Zivanai Manda. You remember him? He was once the Northern Region Soccer Star of the Year when he was playing for Mushowani Stars before he moved to Dynamos. He didn't have a good stay at Dynamos in the Premiership, and now he finds himself trying to rewrite his fairy tale script with Black Mambas. Can that be done? Let's look first. Or before we do that, Coach BN, let's just talk about Moz and Agama. Agama, party spoilers, they've got nothing to lose. They can just come to Norton and spoil the party.
Yes, Agama can come to Norton and spoil the party. And of late, Moz has not been as good as what they used to, where we knew that any small team coming, they will thrash them. They've been struggling, but since they are playing at home and they know that this game is so crucial for them, they never know if things go the other way. They might find themselves being promoted, because at the moment, as we are talking, Scotland are the favourites, and Moz themselves, they know that Scotland are the favourites, but they need to collect the 3 points and wait and see what will happen, especially from the boardroom. I'm sure they are keenly following the boardroom rather than keenly following what is happening here at Rufaro Center.
Following more what the ZIFA Appeals Committee will do. Well, Moz are they are praying that if the ZIFA Appeals Committee rules somehow in favor of Karoi United, upturn the verdict of the Northern Region Soccer League Disciplinary Committee and award the 3 points to Karoi, that means Moz, if they beat Agama, they are the champions. But there's no doubting who the champions of the Premier Soccer League were, crowned just the day before yesterday. Congratulations to Stanza Tonderai Ndiraya winning the league championship for Chinuchedu, that's Simba Bora. And of course, the Southern Region Division 1, also ZPC Wange winning the title with still some games to go. We still don't know who will walk away with the Eastern Region Division 1 title. We still don't know who will walk away with the Central Region Division 1 title. But we know, like I said, Southern Region have done it, Stanza has done it, and Makorokoto kuna Stanza. And I must say, I know his mom, that's Stanza's mom, backing your son as well. And Mrs. Tonderai Ndiraya, well done for being there, my friend, for being there.
It's good for the coaches who are showing a lot of potential to be at one way or another, showing what exactly they can do. We have been saying Tonde has been close there, Tonde has been close there. He has got the potential, he's a good coach, but we could only talk about it.
Okay, Coach Bien at Norton, scoreline, and so that means he thinks that Scotland will go through. So, you know me, here, Black Mambas to win 1-0, and at Ngoni Stadium in Norton, Agama to win 1-0. So what we'll do now, we will cross now to the commentary box to join the man Vira Vira, taking on Waruma here at Rufaro, and at Ngoni, it's the Panthers, Moz, taking on Agama. We will keep you updated.
Big CNN as well as Bagin Pillar for a thrilling encounter as the Northern Region Soccer League reaches its penultimate round. Today, log leader Scotland FC take on Agama Football Club in a high-stake match that could determine the fate of the title race. Scotland FC, sitting comfortably at the top of the log, knows that a win today will not only consolidate their lead but also secure promotion to the prestigious Zimbabwe. Moz are keeping a close eye on proceedings, hoping that Scotland slips up and opens the door for them to snatch the title, as they are also in a blood and thunder encounter as well this afternoon. These matches are kicking off at the same time, and of course we can tell you that the tension here is palpable. As we get underway here at Rufaro Stadium, the atmosphere is electric. It's been a long time since we have seen Rufaro Stadium this amplified for a Northern Region Soccer League game or Division 1 football. I don't know when last this did happen. As we get underway here at Rufaro Stadium, the atmosphere certainly electric. Scotland fans are full of voice, donning their colors and cheering on their team. And of course, the team that they hope that it can stop, that is Black Mambas, Varu. That is the one that can really be the party spoilers this afternoon. Can they be that? That's the big question. That's the answer that we're going to.
Even means of transport, even though we were obliged to run away. When I was leaving, I was raped on my way coming.
Kutotorwa kubva kune murume kutorwa kuendeswa uku kuitiswa zvisingaiti vakasiya murume mwana wangu akaitiswa zvakadaro ini ndakaitiswa takadaro kusvika muno mwana wangu akaiwa nemimba isina murume wacho wakasara ikoko asi haana murume kutomanikiza chaiko.
These refugees fled conflicts in the Horn of Africa and the Great Lakes region countries such as
Good afternoon and welcome to the News Flash at 3 p.m. My name is Irina Nyarambi. Let's take a look at our stories. Botswana President Advocate Duma Boko has been sworn in, imploring people of Botswana to remain united. President Emmerson Mnangagwa is among heads of state and dignitaries attending the inauguration ceremony.
History is in the making in Botswana as the new president took office today at the sports stadium in Gaborone. President Duma Gideon Boko, the 54-year-old advocate. This was the third time attempt for the presidency. The president, Comrade Emmerson Mnangagwa, was in Gaborone today and witnessed the swearing-in ceremony of a new president.
Vice President General retired Dr. Constantino Chiwenga has launched the Zimbabwe Zero Malaria Starts With Me campaign in Murewa, coinciding with the SADC Malaria Day commemorations.
Vice President General retired Dr. Constantino Chiwenga, the guest of honor, lends weight to the government's commitment to eliminating malaria. The campaign's focus on community resilience and health system strengthening aligns with global efforts to reduce malaria cases and deaths.
Exhibitors who are participating at the second edition of the African Fix Expo that kicked off in Bulawayo this Wednesday have vowed to make Vision 2030 a reality.
It allows us to get to understand what the direction of the government business and the country is taking, so that we also need to revamp our production so that we are able to meet the demands of the Vision 2030.
A Zimbabwe delegation in the United Kingdom has held tourism roadshows in Manchester and Birmingham to showcase the country's tourism potential ahead of this year's edition of the World Travel Market in London.
The UK has been on number 2 after America, which is also good news, but we would want to retain the numbers and to make them even more and higher. This is why we have thought as a strategy to go back to our old strategy of holding stakeholder engagement in the UK, as well as putting them together as stakeholders back home and stakeholders here in the UK.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa has rallied global leaders and institutions to maximize the potential of agricultural and food systems to nourish the world's population to end global hunger.
Against a backdrop of the quadrivariate challenges of climate change, conflicts, macroeconomic turmoil, pandemics, Africa must craft bold and robust policies and implement radical and transformative strategies to end hunger and improve livelihoods of our predominantly rural population.
Empowering young women and girls to reach their full potential has been cited as key in creating sustainable livelihoods.
I'm a product of the Second Republic Vision 2030, of seeing women being empowered. I was empowered myself, which made me see that there is an open space that can involve everyone, that can fit with every other young woman.
The banning of United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees in the Near East by Israel is set to cut off the lifeline for people in Gaza amid a severe humanitarian crisis. Reports say the move will have a huge impact on people's lives, as the majority of Gaza Strip residents depend on the UN Relief Agency for survival. In the arts, Rise, a local film produced by multi-award-winning director Joe Njagu, starring American-based, internationally acclaimed Zimbabwean actor Tongai Chirisa, premiered in Harare this Thursday.
Anticipation was high this Thursday evening as The Rise premiered in Harare, with producer of the film Joe Njagu relieved to finally showcase his movie. The film was written and directed by Jessica Rowlands.
And in sport, over 100 cyclists are participating in this year's Tour de Great Dike, which took off at Selous in Mashonaland West this Thursday.
I am particularly encouraged to know that part of the proceeds from this tour are going to be channeled to the Gifted Children Foundation, which supports the brilliant but underprivileged students.
And that sports story concludes the news flash at 3. Good afternoon.
Brought in experienced players. The moment they brought in experienced players, they started to show that they've been really challenging for the championship, and today they are at the verge of being crowned the champions.
The captain, that is Nasser Mchongwe. Kubizai, King Adolo. Kubizai, push it back. There's a cross inside the box. Chance to shoot. Falls in the box, but no foul, says the referee. Kubizai to chase. Manages to keep it in play. Kubizai inside the 18. The cross comes in. Blocked. Timely block there from Mambas. Bit careless there. Okonya pushing forward now for Mambas. Switches flanks. Unfortunately, his teammate couldn't keep it in play there. But that is Ane Society. Throw in on the far side. McClive Piri to take it for Scotland. Throw in. Mambas will push it way back. Start from the back to Denere. Cryrot. They find their captain, that is Danson Chongwe. Throw it. That should be Mambas throw it. Danson Chongwe to take it. As you can see, the crowd here hopping back to Scotland. Can win this one and claim the Northern Region Soccer League Premier title as well as promotion to the Premier League. But Mambas will have something to say about it. Good defensive work. Alan Gazikwa. Klason Cham. Cham. Cross. It's in! Somebody goalkeeper, no problem. It was nicely whipped in there. Great chance, but he couldn't connect enough there.
Yes, first shot on target from Scotland, and especially their left side where Kubizai is. That's where exactly they are attacking more from. So what it means is Mambas needs to really be more aware on that side and try to close as much as they can.
Indeed. Scotland full of veterans in their side. They've seen many battles over the years from different clubs. Most of them very nomadic, but they found a home in Scotland. Leroy Mafunga, twist and turns, try to get a bit of urgency on the near side. Sweep up front, they'll chase. But nicely dealt with. Bunza. Jacob Nyagobe. Emmanuel Saidi to take it. The long setting ball looking for Kloppers. Tibe. The tall Kenyan player. Mambas will clear their lines. Foul on Emmanuel Saidi. They have to match his tights, they have to match the kick. Being told to move that. I don't know why players are aware of it. It has to be blue.
You don't need that because the moment you are out, the opponents can capitalize.
Shots in anger, keeper spills it, and will clear his lines under pressure. That is Tapiwa, rather that is Lenmo Jerry. Throw in on the near side. So the 18, can they Pumbizai territory?
That's the Pumbizai territory. He has been scoring side that he can come out with something. If he really hits it well, just over the wall, to be in.
Mackay Piri as well. Also the who's who of football is also here, part of the crowd, enjoying the festivities here at Rufaro Stadium. Fubizai tried to sneak it around the wall, blocked for a corner kick. Corner kick coming in the 10th minute of this encounter. It's amazing how time really flies. Cross comes in, chance to overhead kick. Is that over the bar? That would have been spectacular.
that could have been spectacular. That was really a good try. And Scotland are really probing, showing that they are in total control. They are confident that they want to win this game.
And there, bit of pressure for Mambas. That would have been one of the goals of the tournament, really, from that angle. Here comes Ulasan Chongwe as Mambas launch a long one forward. Narazi Dabuza, Leroy Mafunga, the flicking header. Alan Gadzikwa. Free kick. Kloppers Dube a bit reckless with his challenge, and Kloppers Dube goes down himself. An opportunity for the coaches to, get a few instructions across the team.
Yes, definitely. This is really a tense game whereby you get just that small opportunity. You try to be giving, to be correcting one or two, or giving ideas.
Number 32 for Mambas. Scott Sakupanya. And the other fixture as well this afternoon.
At the end, as he is really anxious to say, we need to score and see how it goes.
Indeed. Alan Gadzikwa wins possession. He's got Pubitzai for company, but goes central. Teba Mkamba. The chest, Leroy Mafunga couldn't get there in time. Rather, that was Jacob Nyakope. Here comes now, that is Lasson Chongwe. Loses possession, Leroy Mafunga does well. Natolo. Scotland still chasing. Jacob Nyakope wanted that one to be his, but The referee showing a yellow card there to McLeod Piri. An early one for him this afternoon. That's McLeod Piri in your picture there. Waruma. Fumbizai. Alan Gadzikwa with a heavy touch, but does well to shield and win possession. Throw in on the near side. Cross is whipped in. It's a good one, header in the box. Check up Nyakope. It's Scotland now. Better touches coming through. An opportunity, places mark and leaves him for dead. Can he keep it in? Unfortunately, he couldn't. That's a heavy touch there from Ronald Fumbizai. Restart for Mambas. Can they bite with dangerous venom that can be poisonous to Scotland?
Poisonous, you can say it again.
Scotland, here they come. Alan Gadzikwa, good touch. Nyakope, check up. Here they come now. Cross is whipped in early. Pass to Alan Gadzikwa. Can he? A shot is whipped in. Towards. He really needs it. He really wants it. I'm sure you would love to see this team in the Premiership. Used to play for Caps United. Went to South Africa. Played for a number of clubs, including Bloemfontein Celtic, which was sold to Royal AM in South Africa. Batra, Lincoln Josiah, captain Kaizer Chiefs at some point. Alan Gadzikwa with a good touch. Corner kick. Throw it. Corner kick. Beauty in football as well this afternoon.
Yes, definitely.
Indeed.
Definitely.
Great smiles.
Great smiles. But Scotland are really pushing as much as they can. What they are just want to see is them getting that one goal. Then they open the floodgates.
That opening goal could be very crucial and very important to settle the nerves. They would want to leave it late. Let's see this in swinger. Swept in, defended again for another corner kick. And is leave it. That is Ronald Fumbizai. How he wants them to line up and mill in the 6-yard box there. It's another deep cross, overcooked this time around by Fumbizai. We've known him to score from corner kicks.
Yes, yes, scored this
the aesthetics, the glitz and glamour. Yes. To football. You believe it's Northern Region Division 1 football?
Yes, I think this is a sign that Scotland is a community team. Where the communities, all of the team are provided with transport as far as Mumhari to come and support. Definitely. That's how we build the spectatorship. And at the end of the day, there will be more benefits.
They take their DNA from Mapuku. That's where their honor health and is also an MP.
Yes, that's a Mapuku team.
Indeed. Fumbizai now to whip across. It's an Edith off targets. Close. They're getting closer and closer. Kloppers Dube. He's been amongst the goals of late. And I'm sure he's fencing himself one this afternoon. That could do good for his team. Waruma. Finally now settling in, threading a few passes. Jerry Lenmo. Launches a long one forward. That one will trickle out. The throw in. McLeod Piri to take it. Alan Gadzikwa. Inside the 18. Header. Good defensive work. They've been resolute. Proud Kumalo. That's a good pass. Offside. There on Munyarazi Dambuza. But that's how they can open them up.
Yes.
Because sometimes desperation forces them to leave spaces.
Yes, as for Scotland, they are trying to be attacking as much as they can, and at the end they leave spaces, and that's where Mambas should really utilize on.
Yeah. They clear their lines, push it forward, but well washed. That one pushed for a throw in on the near side. Take a throw in with Sinoya Gunde. Looking for Munyarazi Dambuza. Split forward, throw it to Mambas. Gatsigo. Better interchange of play. King Natolo couldn't control that one. But here they come now. Proud Kumalo. Good defensive work again. Gatsigo. Alan. There he is, twist and turns, showing his years of experience with a good pass to Maklai Piri. Cross inside the box. Too deep. Too close to the goalkeeper.
Yes. Alan Gadzikwa, the engine of of Scotland. He's the engine of the Scotland, the midfield. And he has done extremely well. We saw the first half of the season, he was doing very well for Bikita Mina. Then he decided to cross over to Scotland. The moment we came to Scotland, he just came, he started stabilizing everything. Now Scotland are on top of the situation.
Natolo shoot 10. False penalty. Indeed. A slight touch on him. He went down, couldn't keep his balance, couldn't keep his feet. And the referee, with no choice but to point to the spot here.
Soft penalty.
Waruma not too happy with that decision. They're protesting with the referee, but the referee will not have any of it. The bench is calling the players. Are they asking them to move out? What could be the issue here? Newsam Mtema telling them to calm down. That is their coach. Newsam Mtema having a chat with his players to say, calm down, let's play football. I thought they were going to walk away at some point, but looks like Newsam Mtema just to ease on the pressure. So who's going to be taking it for Scotland? That's a big burden on the shoulder.
Yes,
Then more, Jerry. Let's look at that again. Nadolo turns. Indeed, it was a foot. He lost his balance really. He stepped on the player. Soft, as you mentioned, Peggy.
A soft penalty.
Very soft.
There's nothing you can do. There's always controversy when it involves
Contact was
Scotland.
there, but how it was initiated.
Yes, there is Scotland.
Yes, Scott Sakwanya up on his feet.
Yes.
Hoping
Very
that
happy.
this one could just go in. Scotland with a big chance here to take the lead. To draw first blood here in a match that they need to collect maximum points. Brighton Chimene, the center referee. Ronald Pumbedza to be given the responsibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Years of experience, sure-footed, he's the set-piece taker, and looks like he's the penalty taker. Len Mojere versus Ronald Fubizai. The referee says, let's go. Fubizai. The pressure is on him. Fubizai! It's a goal! Scotland Rovers blood here. That one will give them a bit of relief as they try to qualify and claim the title and as well to be the champions and go to the Premier Soccer League. Jubilant fans, ecstatic at Rufaro. They were being given a lesson in their celebration.
Yes, definitely. This is what Scotland have been looking forward to say, let's get that one goal and open the floodgates. There is Fumbidzai. Keeper beaten, all systems out. All systems out. Well taken penalty by Fumbidzai. This is really good for Fumbidzai because from the onset he has been working so hard to try to say, let's try to get that goal as early as possible.
A little over half of the first half had gone. Fubizai with a 25th minute strike through a penalty to claim the lead here. Overzealous overhead kick. Mambas to regain possession. Leroy Mafunga. Klopas Dube. Cleared out emphatically by Phineas Chingulupati. Fubizai. Pushed way back to their goalkeeper, that is Panashe Nyabunga. Klopas with the touch to Leroy Mafunga. Can we pin across? Off target, an opportunity to double the lead, and they couldn't get the right contact there, Peggy.
Yes,
chance wasted. Klopas Dube.
Chance wasted. I think those opportunities at times when you get them, just bury them and make sure that you are as safe as you can and make sure that you go on without any problems. But when you have a scenario like this, try to use that opportunity.
The fans in celebration, I'm sure they're updating and checking also what's happening in the other match. Here, Scotland lead by a goal to nil. Can Mambas reply here? Little Mapuga wins possession. Klopas Dube now with acres of space. The poor touch. Dube couldn't find a pass again. Mafunga trying to look for a pass there for Alan Gadzikwa. But again, they run out of ideas in the final third, Becky. But here comes now, that is Waruma. Badra steady and calm as you want. That is Lincoln Indrasia. Gadzikwa. Fubizai. Mafunga. Fubizai. Crosses swift. Did a chance! Acres of space, he couldn't latch onto that one. Another chance goes begging.
Those crosses.
Will they live to rule these chances here, Peggy?
Anything is possible in football. I think what they need to do is to try to utilize the chances as much as they can. Also, as for Scotland, especially their defense, it's well marshaled by Russia, and we have seen them winning everything in the defense, and that's good for them because at least their defense, whenever you are building your team, you start to build from the defense, and they've done very well so far.
Russia back to his goalkeeper, Panashe Nyabunga. Clips the long one forward. Mumhari fighting for it. Throw in. Having more of an advanced role here. Gazi got to Mumhari. Kaka. It has a space here to shoot. It's upright. Offside. Another chance, but speculative nonetheless. The coach there, Kaka, fighting. His fingers are hopping. That one would have settled in. You can tell how nervy it is for him this afternoon.
Really nervy for him, and this is going to be his first championship.
Indeed, Mabunga! Mabunga! It's a goal! Leroy Mabunga! After he had missed an opportunity, he got second bite of the cherry to just whip that in an empty net. 2-0, Scotland in the 30th minute, double their lead.
Yes, the floodgates have been opened. The floodgates have been opened. There's no way Mambas can come back after these 2 goals, because generally Scotland are in total control. They want to score as many goals as they can.
Look at that lad there, up there. Oh man, there's some adrenaline junkies here. Leroy Mabunga doubles the lead. Acknowledges young, old, all here gathered to watch this one. They're singing, they're ululating. Why not? 2-0 to the good, Scotlander.
Yes, Scotland just started playing Division 1 this year, and when they started, I'm sure they never thought they will be in this position where they are today. But by the second half, they just said, let's go for it and try to see what comes out of it. And now they are leading, they are on top of the log. They are about to be crowned Northern Region champions.
Throw in. King Nadolo trying a back heel, could complete his pass. There he is, King Nadolo. Emmanuel Saidi. Shot it in anger, but miscues it nonetheless. That is Leroy Mabunga. As we see his goal once more. Mabunga. The blind pass. Prat Kumalo. Mumhari to recollect. Alan Gadzikwa. Outstanding so far. Mabunga. And then whipping across here. Because central of the midfield. Saidi Emmanuel. A shot in anger. Straight to the awaiting arm for the goalkeeper. They are not shy of trying this afternoon.
Yes, definitely. Everyone wants to say, I want to score. Even defenders, you can see, Mumhari have already scored. So Clive thinks he can also score.
Here they come, Oruma. They recycle it. Good touch. Dabudza Mnyarazi. Speculative. Oh, there goes my director. Merit Mutwembiri. Sports reporter as well. Yes, you can smile, Merit. It's all right.
The who is who of football is here
and
to witness Scotland being crowned the Northern Region champions.
Here they come now. Can they build and put pressure here? Be the party spoilers. 2-0 to the good. Scotland versus Black Mambas this afternoon. If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot, but there's still more to come, I'm sure, in this encounter. Calmly dealt with by Lenmom Jerry.
I'm sure Scotland needs to keep on attacking as much as they can, because at the moment they seem to have taken off the leg from the foot from the pedal. They've toned it a bit down rather than trying to attack as the way they have been doing before they scored the 2 goals.
Foul on Leroy Mavunga. Nomadic as well. Played for the national team as well. That COSAFA tournament.
He had a promising career,
but
when he went out to Botswana, came back, seemed things were not going well. Then he's trying to revive his career at Scotland. We hope that majority of these guys are going to be getting contracts for Premier League.
Nadolo. Mavunga with a cross. Free kick. Calls it, but right hand Jamaica. Aruma. Good at building it from the back. Spreading it, finding themselves in acres of space, but poor pass. Alan Gadzikwa, spin. Amazing. Mavunga. Does well. Good touch. Across coming in. Corner kick. The goalkeeper, Lenmore Jerry, can't believe it. That's a corner kick. He wanted a goal kick. But the referee was watching that one. Kumbidzai to take it. Set piece taker. It's already almost no ship. It's a good corner dip. Gadzikwa to retrieve. Shouldered out and muscled out Gadzikwa. Nastled dead by Okonya. Terence. Here comes Oruma now. Cross is whipped in. Skip. Offside.
At the moment, Mambas don't have a shot on target, which is a sign that it is going to be difficult for them getting any goal soon.
Well organized Scotland in the back. Marshaled by a very experienced Lincoln Josiah. And after the great defender Badra of Italy. Panache. Nabunga with a long searching ball. Mambas. Denere. Okonya. Denere. Pushes it back. Good defensive header from Badra. Cross is whipped in. It's a good one. Defended well. No one to attack it in this 18 area there for Mambas. They were too far from it. That is Lincoln Josiah. The goalkeeper collects. No problem for him. There's that little to do, but he has to keep his concentration levels very high nonetheless.
Yes, definitely they need to do that, and for Mambas they need to keep on trying to probe as much as they can, at least having that ball as much as it was harmless for the goalkeeper, but having it on target I think was good on their part.
Mavunga. Here they come now. With Okonya to Denere. Shields well. Fends off. Emmanuel Saidi. The captain has switched flanks now to look for better joy on the left. Mambas now in the 18 area. Can he twist and turn there? He does. He crosses. They wanted the penalty there. Too close.
Yes, too close for a call. But the Mambas players feel let down by the ref. Yes, they wanted a penalty. They're saying that's a definite penalty to them.
Even the fans believe so as well.
At times I ask myself, with the way Scotland are playing, do they really need anyone's hand to help them to win a match?
Brought Kumalo with the cross, too close to the goalkeeper. Safely collected and calmly. Let's take a look at that again. See if that was a penalty. Twists, turns. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't a penalty.
No penalty there.
No penalty. The ref was right.
The ref spot on.
Yes. When you are down, you are desperate for anything. Any half chance you feel, should it be given to me?
What happened to honesty in football, Becky? Sometimes players...
Fair play is key, but at times we tend to have win at all cost scenarios.
Here they come now. Across his whip, it's a good one. No! Oh man, it looked like he was defending. He was offside. He was in the wrong shape as well.
Yeah, the positioning.
Direct his header.
Yes, his positioning was a bit on the back side. He didn't really know where exactly to put the ball.
It's a hot day, so ice cream is good as well.
He could have easily just scored.
That. It's a head injury, so they need to be very careful. I'm sure he might have gotten the boot in on his head. He's being asked to move out. There again, Leroy Mavunga chips in. Oh yeah, you might have had a lush glance of the boot there. Orma. 3 minutes plus optional time still to play in this half. 2-0 to the Goda, Scotland. Here they come with Denere. To Okonya. They're touching it to each other. Sinoya Kunde. Prot Kumalo. Prolific player. He's an exciting player. There's something about him.
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. He's a talented player at the moment. His touches show you that he's a good player, but unfortunately, he's tightly marked. We haven't seen much from him, but the way he runs into spaces, very good.
He's throwing on the far side. Here they come now, Bodra with the defensive header. King Nadolo to Leroy Mavunga. Can they triple their lead before half time here? Alan Gadzikwa for Scotland. Gadzikwa. Force play on, says the referee. Mavunga. Leroy has switched flanks. McLeod Piri. Poor touch from him. Good touch. from Nyarazi Dambuza. Nicely spread to the right channel here as they go in attack. Proud Kumalo to Nyarazi Dambuza. They both jumped over it. Throw in from the side. The throw in. Here they come now. Waruma Black Mambas trailing by 2-0. Wakonya clips the long one forward. Nyarazi Dambuza. Wakonya. Finish Shingulubadi. They lose possession here in a dangerous territory. Gadzikwa looking for King Natolo, but couldn't find him in a pass. The 45 are up. The referee, Brighton Chimene, could be blowing in a few moments' time to get us the first half. Lincoln Josiah. Maklai Piri. Gadzikwa. Poor pass. He didn't read that pass very well. That one would trickle out for a low kick. Quickly taken. Chimene gives a free kick to Black Mambas. A minute and a half of optional time has been played. A chance for Mambas to pull one back here and complicate life for Scotland, who have a 2-goal cushion here. A chance at the goal. They pull one back here in optional time. It is their man, Nyarazi Dambuza. Set pieces fully utilized. Mistakes by Scotland in their own box there. And they were boxed. The follow through by Nyarazi Dambuza as he pulls one back for Mambas. 2-1. It's not over till the fat lady sings, surely. Indeed, there you have it, the goal there. There he is. Nyarazi Dambuza pulling one back here to give Mambas a lifeline in this encounter. Quite interesting indeed so far. Scotland with a 2-1 goal lead here. Pumbizai drawing first blood in the 25th minute through a penalty. Leroy Mafunga double it 5 minutes later. And Nyarazi Dambuza scoring in the 2nd minute of optional time to pull one back for Black Mambas Waruma. Scotland going through their ritual for the first half and asking the heavens to guide them through in the second half. as they go into the dressing room here. 2-1, it is here at halftime. Two-1 here at halftime. As we prepare here, as you see the players having a chat among themselves, the defenders on what happened, the mistake there. And of course there, indeed, yeah, at Rufaro, what a game we have on our hands, on our cards here. The Northern Region Soccer League final day. The curtain comes down today, and Scotland on the verge of being crowned champions and getting promotion into the Zimbabwe Premier Soccer League. The match taking place right here at Rufaro Stadium. The VIP section packed to the brim. Indeed, the eastern side of the goal is the one that usually gives us the goals, and Scotland did manage to score 2 when they are attacking the city end.
Well, well, well. If we got a humdinger of a match, or have we? My word, what a thriller. Yes, I'm sure you are enjoying it as well. A hotly disputed penalty by Black Mambas, the police side, having Leroy Mavunga. They're claiming that nothing was done upon him, but Maro Ronald Fumbidzai crushing it past Lenmo Jere in goal for Black Mambas. And then Leroy Mavunga himself, he has been very involved, making it 2-0 for Mavira Vira. Before, at the end of the game, what looked like a gift goal being presented to Black Mambas, being presented to Bright Dambudza. I don't know what the goalkeeper, Panashe Nyabunga, the goalkeeper for Scotland, was thinking about in a moment of madness. It struck his chin, and he should have handled that one, pushing it in close to Bright Dambudza to make it 2-1 at the end of the first half. My word! What do you think about this game? Well, we've still got Coach Bien, Coach Bex, Bekim Pilonyoni is still here. We're also joined by the man we call Jemba Jemba. Remember, the league winner with Gunners back in 2009. He is here. So, let's start with Jemba Jemba, who just joined us at halftime. A thriller of a match, haven't we got?
No, this is pretty interesting. I mean, a thriller, like you said, hamburger of a match, like you just put it. Yeah. I think we're having ourselves a very interesting match, and what makes it very interesting is, I mean, the title challenge that we do have in the Northern Region Division 1, and obviously contentious penalty that was. I thought that was somehow weak, and especially looking at the positional and where the player was, I thought, well, it was too simple to be a penalty, but anyway, the ref has the ultimate decision. But I also think Mambas are still in for a win, or are still in for a challenge. That goal in itself brings the match alive again. And I also think Mambas haven't really been themselves, especially going forward. And I'm hoping in the second half we're going to have a very interesting match.
That's right. Referee Brighton Chimene awarding that penalty to Mavira Vira, which was hotly disputed by Black Mambas, as you saw there. But the crowd really enjoying this, the crowd enjoying exchanges here. This game also being watched by Emerson Mnangagwa Jr. Yeah, just talking there and just enjoying, is really enjoying the match as well. And, well, Coach Bex, Coach Bien is still here. Coach Bex, a hotly disputed penalty and a goal by Leroy Mavunga and a gift goal to Black Mambas. All the ingredients of a humdinger of a clash.
Yes, the ingredients of an humdinger of a game. As for the penalty, I felt it was a bit soft, and I always give a benefit of a doubt because the ref is a top ref, and I'm sure he saw something, but it seemed as if it was contested, the one which anyone could contest, and I saw the Black Mambas themselves, they tried to contest it, but that's what football is all about. And when people come to watch football, they want to see goals, and already we've seen 3 goals being scored, 2 by Scotland and one goal by Black Mambas, and I want to believe that that goal which has been scored by Black Mambas from nothing will really relighten this game to be more lively and see how it will turn out to be. Because after being scored 2 goals at one time, I thought the floodgates have been opened. Scotland are going to be scoring more, but unfortunately they took the foot off the pedal.
They did take the foot off the pedal. As it stands now, let me tell you, as it stands now, Scotland are the champions of the Northern Region Soccer League. As it stands now at halftime, because at Ngoni Stadium in Norton, the Panthers Moors are being held by Agama. It's 0-0 at Ngoni Stadium. But you always know, I always tell you, it's never over until it is over. So, it's still game on. Right, so Jemba, Black Mambas, apart from that gift goal presented to them by Nyabunga, they really haven't come to the party, as you said. But we know the policemen can come back a transformed side in the second half. So what does Newsam Mutema, the head coach of Waruma, what do you think he's telling his guys now, because they are back in it?
Well, Coach Newsam is a very top coach, quite tactical. He always want to keep the ball. That's his trademark. And obviously coming into this match, I felt like they didn't have it the first half, especially the first 30 minutes. We have seen them lighting up a little bit in the 45 minutes. And the way that they were attacking, I felt they weren't using their spaces pretty well. I mean, the wide and the half spaces wasn't being used at all. You would want them to really widen the width and be able to pass the ball around. They've got a fantastic captain who's able to control the ball and play the ball, but he hasn't been in the match today, unfortunately. But I'm hoping as they come back in the second half after a gift goal, like you've just said, they should come back a better team, especially going forward. I felt the back line was doing pretty well, but the left channel, we have seen they're really utilizing the left channel pretty well. He has, a couple of crosses, a couple of touchbacks that he has tried to put and end up 18 yards. And I felt the left channel for Scotland have been quite lively, and that is where obviously Coach Newsam has to take cognizance of and try and organize and make sure that at least they close it a little bit.
Sure, Ronald Fumbidzai, Maro, remember? All you Caps United fans will remember Maro. He has lost none of his touch. So far, for me, and I'm sure for all of you who are watching, he has been the outstanding player on the pitch, not only for Scotland, but on the pitch. If you're just joining us, where the heck have you been? We are here in the oldest high-density suburb of this lovely country, Zimbabwe, in Mbare, at the ceremonial home of football at Rufaro. And it reads, Mavira Scotland 2, Waruma Black Mambas 1. Across 40 kilometers from here, it's reading the Panthers, Moors, 0, and Agama, 0. As it stands, Scotland are in the Premiership, but we've still got 45 minutes. Now, Denver Mukamba, the ace in the pack for Scotland FC, is on the bench. I'm just wondering, does this game need Denver Mukamba? Let's find out from Coach Bien.
Yes, definitely Denver Mukamba on the middle, behind the strikers. He is one player we know that when get an opportunity can easily score. So to me, I'm sure during the second half they might decide to bring him in. I thought we could have started because in the previous games he has been doing very well, but the coach knows why he has put him on the bench. Maybe it's a tactical move which he has made. We'll see how things go.
We'll see how things go, but we've got, well, not a bumper crowd, but we've got a good crowd here enjoying this game. And, we just wait to see it. Just a reminder that Coach BN had it. He focused 2-1 to Scotland. I don't know, well, we don't allow people to change. So, Terence Malunga, Jemba has just arrived Let's find out. He's got a bit of an advantage. Eh? Let's find out what he thinks will be the end result.
That's the beauty of coming a little bit late. You don't get pinned down. But I foresee Scotland obviously aiding two more. Probably a 4-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. 4-1. And what I'm going to ask you, because I asked Coach Bill. Well, I'm out here because I had focused Mambas to win 1-0, and I had focused Agama to win 1-0. What do you think will happen in Norton?
Well, obviously, Moz will have it. Those slim. I think they'll have it maybe 1-0. Yeah.
Maybe 1-0. We've talked about Newsam Mutema. I'm going to stay with you. We've talked about Newsam Mutema. But what do you think Genesis Mangombe, Kaka, must have told his players at halftime?
Obviously, to be extra vigilant, to be a bit very, very cautious, especially when defending. You don't want them to be creating chances as they did. You need to be able to protect your player. Your goalkeeper as much as you can. So now, obviously, coming into this match, probably at 1 or 2. At 1 or 2 goals before maybe in the next early 15 minutes to actually settle it off.
Yes, remember, if Scotland draw here and if Moors win, I have to keep reminding you, if Scotland draw and if Moors win, it's Moors. They get into the champion. But still, remember, it's not the end of the story. There's that boardroom case to be handled by the ZIFA Appeals Committee. But that aside, Scotland have it all in their stride. They lead here by 2-1. Let's cross back and rejoin the man we'll call Vava at ZBC TV Sports. That's Valentine Mabugu for the second half. We'll be talking to you at the end of the 90.
Welcome back. Thank you very much, Charles Mabika, for that analysis, of course, together with Terence Malunga as well as Peggy Mpilo Nyoni. Welcome back to the Faro Center for the second half of the thrilling encounter between Scotland FC and Black Mambas. The home team, Scotland FC, is leading by 2-1, but Mambas are eager to mount a comeback. To recap, Ronald Pupita scored a crucial penalty in the 25th minute to give Scotland FC the lead. Leroy Mavuga doubled the advantage just 5 minutes later, putting Scotland FC in a comfortable position. However, Black Mambas refused to go down without a fight, pulling one back in the second minute of optional time. The goal has given them a glimmer of hope heading into the second half. As the teams take onto the field, the tension is palpable. Scotland FC will be looking to consolidate their lead and secure the win, while Black Mambas will be pushing hard to find the equalizer. The crowd is on the edge of their seats, anticipating an exciting second half. And we should be underway in a few moments' time here at the Faro Stadium as the referee Brighton Chimene will be blowing and to get us started here. There he is. That is the referee Brighton Chimene, one of the most experienced referees in Zimbabwean football. The who's who, all the celebrities of Zimbabwe gathered here. And of course, this promises to be an exciting one. We hope it does happen. And folks, in a few moments' time, we'll be underway. Beauty and football. Brighton Chimene ready to get us underway here. 2-1 to the good Scotlander, but it could be never catchy for them. They need to be very much worried. Brighton Chimene checking his clocks. The players warming up, readying themselves. No changes from the two coaches. So far, we await. I'm sure Chimene is waiting for instruction to get us started, because we'll also be following the other game. And at halftime, I can tell you, in another match It's Moors FC nil, Agama FC nil. That's not too good for Moors. They need victory. Brother Jimena gets us underway here. 2-1 to the good as Scotland. Pupidzai with the 25th minute penalty. Leroy Mafunga doubling it 5 minutes later in the 30th. And of course, Munyarazi Dambuza pulling one back in the 2nd minute of optional time. In other results, of course, from other centers, here Rentals under 21, Norton Community nil, Cremon Bullets 2, TZ Royal Stars FC nil, Scotland 2, Black Mambas 1 here, Gezi 1, Sicily Mangura already relegated nil, Moors nil, Agama nil, Black Rhinos nil, Golden Eagles 1 as well. Could this be the crowning moment for Scotland with their Galacticos of experienced players that they assembled? Could this be the crowning moment? The dances as well. This is the pop and fun here to Faro. Scotland, Lincoln Intrasia, the blind pass. Good recovery, but Mambas do well. Denere. Nicely done by Mambas, good touches. Better. Flip forward. Goes to touch. Here they come now. Clipped forward. Proud Kumalo. One of their stars to shine today. Denere on the ball is their engine room. Poor touch there from Tendai Shingu. But Mambas recover well. Tendai kicks the long one forward. Free kick, Brighton Shimene calls it. It was a set piece that Scotland conceded from. They'll leave it here for Terence Okonya. Denere. Finas Shingulu Party. Denere. Denere. The emphatic clearance that should be theirs as Mambas throwing on the near side, close to center line. Rather free kick given by the referee. Denere to restart. Chingulupati, Phineas. Konya. Chingulupati. Poor touch again from Tendai Chinguo. Becky. It looks like he's a bit nervous. He has already made 3 mistakes so far.
Yes, definitely. He has made two mistakes. And also, Mambas seem to be defending. They're playing ball too deep up rather than trying to say, let's move up, put as much pressure as we can.
Indeed. Panache Nyabunga to recollect. Newsam Tema. The Mambas coach, not too amused. He's been animated on the touchline.
Yes, he seems to be happy the way the boys are playing. Because you find in Scotland, goalkeeper, with this ball, you find
Kaka. Mambas get away with it. Batra, solid as ever, showing his experience. That is Lincoln Indrasia. Get up ahead. Batra again to mop up the mess. Tendai Chingo clips a long one for again. It's a blind pass. Dambuza. Garcia, nicely done. McLeod beat it with a long one forward. And pushed by Pumbizai. Free kick given by the referee. That is Phineas Chingulpate riding in agony. What does USAM need to do here on? Because it looks like they're continuing from where they left, where they were poor in the final third, but they did do well enough in their own half, passing it around. That is Black Mambas.
Yes. What they want to do is to try to make sure that passing try to penetrate so that what try to do is the way they are playing. They are always having not enough men in the third half. So from that point of view, they end up not putting a lot of pressure. I'm sure USAM can use this opportunity where one player is injured to give instruction to the players, these players to say, guys, let's move up and see how it's going to happen.
Indeed an opportunity as we look at that foul again. Oh, he clashed into Cropper Stube there. Tendai Chingo to take it. Push it to his captain, that is Dawson Jongwe. Clip it long and forward. Here they come now. Lambuza. Proud Kumalo couldn't get good enough touch to Leroy Mavunga. Ronald Pupitai, the two goal scorers combining. Cross the swift tip, it's a tip. No problem for the goalkeeper. Then more Jerry.
One poor cross from Benzai, from the many he has done so far.
Chingo. Phineas Chingulpate, the long session ball. Telegraphed for Dambuza. Batra muscled out. Beaten but recovers well. And wins a free kick. And is given a yellow card for claiming the free kick. Really? Like threw the ball away, is it?
that was wrong, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely that was wrong. He's the one who fouled the striker. So I think that's a good decision that has been made by the ref.
And good decision from Brighton Chimene. He needs to keep control of this encounter. He really needs to. Remember, Scotland considered from a set piece. Can Black Mambas bite again with their venomous tip of a Mamba? They've got 4 sharp fans up and down. Can they dig deep into the skin of Scotland here? Here they come with Chingulpate. Off targets. Corner kick. Confirmation of Lincoln Zosia. Yellow card. Mambas with their first corner kick of the half. To be taken by Tendai Chingo. Swept in. The goalkeeper safely to collect. No problem. You can have that for one of the pictures for the calendar, isn't it?
Definitely. No problem whatsoever.
Panashe Nyabunga to Lincoln Zosia. They push it back to Panashe. Here they come now. Scotland comfortably in the lead. Leroy Mavunga, goal scorer in the 30th minute in the first half. Josiah. Here they come, yeah. Can they whip in across? It's a good one. Good defensive work there by Finas Chingulupati to fend off that attack from Scotland. 3 changes being prepared here by Scotland coach. Let's see who are going. Kloppers Dube will be calling it a day. Will Alan Gadziko be one of those as well? Yes, it will be. Muzengeza to come in. I wonder if this afternoon we're going to see Nyamzenga coming in as well. Isaac Nyamzenga. Are we going to see Demba Mukamba this afternoon? I'm sure a little bit later on. The subs being confirmed. Tadiona Shehuni. Maxway comes in as well. The 3 being made so far. Throw in for Scotland on the near side. Emmanuel Saidi with a poor one. Much to the annoyance of the partisan crowd in the VIP section. Lincoln Josiah to his goalkeeper Panashe Nyabunga. Carlson Champ. Tense. Fumbizai. Fumbizai into the 18 area. Fumbizai beats a bang at third one. And it's a goal! Mavunga with a brace. Well crafted, engineered by the 2 goal scorers, combining well once again, Becky.
Yes.
Ronald Fumbizai and Leroy Mavunga triple the lead for Scotland. 3-1 it is.
Yes, Ronald Fumbizai has been really outstanding. Every time when he gets the ball, he wants to go forward because he knows if you go forward, there are high chances of creating opportunities for scoring. And that's exactly what he has done. And Leroy Mavunga obliged by just heading it in.
He even gets kisses blown to him, Leroy Mavunga, from the crowd, the brass band, as well as the majority of the crowd here at Rufaro Stadium. 3-1 to the good. Fumbizai, there you go. Inside the 18, left 2 markers for dead. Beat the 3rd. That is Prod. And the cross. Free header for Mavunga. He couldn't miss that one, surely. Becky. That's the one to say it was on the slate, isn't it?
Yes, and for Mambas, they were found in 6s and 7s. The positioning was so bad, and they were exposed. And they are now down 3-1. There's no way they can come back from 3-1 to get a draw, because Scotland are in total control. They are now in the driving seat. They can safely say, we are nearly there, we will be the champions.
Can they be champions? In our football we have played Scotland to the good. 3-1 here. Restart. Mambas being punished here. Throw in. Pumbizai. He really needs it. He wants it. Pumbizai. But this time around he stepped. Mambas to clear their lines. Here they come here. Lincoln Josiah sitting on the yellow. Maklai Piri. Tadiwa Nashehudi wearing jersey number 5. Leroy Mafunga going deep to fetch it. It does well. Huni. Tadiwa Naishe. Huni to Pumbizai. He's a menace in the box. Pumbizai overdid it this time around. Shingulupati defended well. Should have crossed it early. Emmanuel. Josiah. Josiah. Maklai Piri also on the yellow. Mafunga, good touch. Nicely done. Better from Scotland. Pumbizai now with acres of space. Pumbizai at the edge of the box. In the box, Pumbizai. Crush comes in. And the takers, they can't convert the chance. It goes Peggy. Peggy. That left side, folks, Scotland is a live wire.
Yes, that left side and right side for Mambas, that they need to improve on that side so that they close him. But if they don't, more crosses are going to be coming and they will be punished.
Pumbizai. Proud Kumalo wins possession. Does well. Mafunga. Goal kick. The excited crowd here in anticipation of another goal here, you would think. Free kick. Surely shouldn't be given. That should be also a yellow card. To Jacob Nyakope. Should be. Brighton Chimene having a chat with him. He doesn't give it. First time offender.
Yes, first time offender, and also he showed some remorse to the player whom he had injured.
Yeah. Proud Kumalo now playing more of a defensive role than he was earlier on in the first half, wasn't he?
Yes, definitely. Coming with
more of a deeper role.
Yes, with the substitutions which have been made, where that means they have some tactical changes to make by the coach.
Free kick. Prat Kumalo. He was a menace when he was playing a bit an advanced role early on. Denere to assist him. It's Cry Roach Denere. Let's see how they are going to execute this one, Mambas. Scotland need to be wary. Denere, it's a good one. And it's almost touched into the empty net there. Scotland survive. Close shave there, Becky.
Close shave, yes, close shave. I think they need to improve on their defending, especially for free kicks. They need to improve on their defending.
Cry for Denere. Scotland launch another attack with a long session ball. They were looking there for Macleod Piri, who had made a dashing run up front. Surely today Scotland can be crowned champions, because the impediment that could have made them wait for their celebration, that is Karoo United, have withdrawn their appeal against the judgment that was passed by the Northern Region Soccer Premier League. So they withdrew that. That means today, definitely, if it stays like this, Scotland will be champions and promoted to the Premier Soccer League. Becky.
Yes, they will be champions, leading 3-1 already. They know that they will be champions, and everything, the celebration can start soon after the whistle goes. And maybe until tomorrow, next 3-4 days, they'll be celebrating, and they'll be knowing that they'll be playing Premier League football.
Pumbizai to take this one. Will he go for goal? He's a very crafty player. Let's see if he still has it. It's a poor one. Time for a counter-attack here from Mambas, their captain. Tightly monitored by Munashe Dinyaro. Tendai Chigo. Nice touches, but good recovery from Scotland. Mafunga. Chance. Shoot on sight. Good defensive work. Steady as you want. That is the man, Phineas Chingulupate. Solid as a rock.
That was well
defended.
Well defended. That was well defended.
He needed to, yes, at the same time. Otherwise, we could have been screaming in announcement of the fourth. Pumbizai, Mafunga, Huni, good pass. Macleod Piri can get onto it, as it does. He had kept it in. The drawback was well defended by Mambas after their defense had been sliced open. Jacob Nyakop. Tadiwa to Mafunga. Leroy. Zone brace. On a head trick now, Mafunga. Fired away by the goalkeeper. Mano. Macleod Piri. Cross. No takers from Scotland. Mambas. Good touch. Rasia mops up as he is called on to do so. Calmly. Shielding and tussling there. Good defense. Isaac Nyazenga the striker who came in for Cleopas Dube. Throw in on the near side. Mambas warming up. The players. Kumbizai with a blind pass. The captain pushes it back. Throw in. Mambas. Tindai Chingu. Chingulupati. Denere. Chingulupati. Finas. Mavunga. Leroy. Zone hat-trick. He wants it. I thought as much. I could feel it in my vein. You must be a happy man, Scott. You can smile. The cameras are on you. The benefactors of Scotland Football Club and owners, nonetheless. Kumbizai, Mafunga, Isaac Nyazera, Kodet. Pass it on to him there in that instance. Indeed, here comes Chigu. Prot Kumalo. He whips it across inside the 18. Defended well by Scotland. Denere asking his captain to move forward. He didn't read that pass well, and the captain is pointing to him that I wanted it on the near side, on the touch line here. Goal kick. Zasia to his goalkeeper, Panashe Nyabunga. Back to Zasia. Launched forward. Right. Reminds us of the late former president of Zimbabwe, Robert Gabriel Mugabe. He's a comedian. Indeed. Zasia. Clive Piri being told to take off the white tapping on his socks there by the referee. Demba Mkamba warming up now. That's why the crowd is so excited. They love to see him.
The crowd favorite, Denver Mkamba, is warming up.
He's a showman, isn't he?
Yes, he's a showman, and he has got his.
Now they can afford to do that.
Followers.
There he is.
Believe in him.
Denver Mkamba. Clive Piri with the set piece. Overcooks it.
Poorly done.
Poorly done, indeed.
I think now Scotland can celebrate.
Indeed.
Because with the draw of the appeal, what it automatically means, after the end of the game, they are the champions, undisputed champions for 2024.
2024 season. The curtain comes down in this round of matches, starting today till Sunday, but the most important ones are taking place today, and the biggest of them all is this one of the local leaders, Scotland. All they need is a victory, and it's enough. They don't mind what's happening in Norton, where Moz are taking on Agama FC. The last time we checked was goalless. Whatever results, Moz leading by 1-0 now. Look at the fans. They say we believe in you. That is the Mumhari Metro chapter. Look where they are, dead devils. He's excited, he's happy. Deva Mkamba. I wonder what he has up his socks. It's time for entertainment with 13 minutes plus optional time still to play, Peggy.
Yes, definitely for Deva Mkamba. It's just going in there to enjoy himself because I think the work has been done. And also, during the previous games, when they really needed him, that's when he came and had to decide some of the games. So he had a very good season for Scotland and he deserved to go there and enjoy himself.
Nyakope to come out for Deva Mudikumbuke Mukamba. Listen to the roar of the crowd. Mavunga makes way. You won't be getting his hat-trick. Look at the crowd. In jubilation, in celebration. Why not? They are about to be crowned champions in less than 12 minutes plus optional time.
Definitely, when you just get in Division 1 and you just march through to the Premier League, it's not easy to do that. But I think Sakukanya has put a lot to be in this situation where he is today, where the team is going to be crowned champions. Because during the window, when he brought in experienced players, most people never gave them a chance that they will be promoted, but he himself and his team believed that whatever decisions they were making were good decisions which were going to make them being promoted, and now they can smile and laugh and be happy that they've made history, where we have seen Rhinos just from Norway coming to Division 1, promoted to Premier League, and now Scotland has done the same.
Indeed. Can they hold on to this precious lead? Confirmation of the substitutes. Leroy Maifunga out for Denver Mukamba. Chingo now the captain. Mudikumbuke gets his first touch. Denver Mukamba, he wants it. Denver Mukamba. They spread it wide. Kumbidzai. They are playing kick. Zosia. Emmanuel Saidi. Zosia. Kumbidzai. Checking in. Time to showbox. Show them how it's done. He's now being given a midfield role, that is Pupidzai. As the substitute have changed formation. They push it back to Padra. They're playing kips and they're saying, Mambas, if you want it, chase it, fetch it. Long one from the goalkeeper. Tazo, get on first. Couldn't clip that one over the defenders. Yes. The young man, what an opportunity to get himself on the score sheet here. Here they come. The keeper to clear the lines. 9 minutes plus optional time still to play. With Karori United having withdrawn their appeal against the ruling by the Northern Region Soccer League, that effectively means Scotland can be champions today without waiting for those deliberations. Here they come. Maklai Piri. Piri chasing. Denver! He just wanted to place that one. It wasn't to be a fairy tale story for him. I'm sure those that are good at scripting were already waiting to let their pens ooze with the description of that goal, really. Becky. It wasn't to be.
It wasn't today, definitely. A spectacular goals are what Denver want to come out with, so that his fans will always talk about it for some time.
Josiah. Panashe Nyabunga. Kumbidzai. Don't you think this should be the new role that Kumbidzai should be playing, looking at edge? Look at them in Denver.
But there's a lot of work on the middle. There's a lot of work on the middle.
Compared to the wing,
yes,
where he has to go up and down.
Yes, compared to the wings. Because what he had to do is he has to be winning balls, he has to be covering a lot of ground. But like when you are leading like this, you can play around with the team.
Mambas. Black in the apparel. The captain, Newsam Tema, not amused. Chingulupati. Nigel Marimira. Chingulupati. For me, has had an outstanding game, despite the fact that they are currently losing by 3-1 here. Throw in. Stephen Virimi. Rasia to clear. Denver interests. Jarrett, clear the lines. They're in control. Could be this the Genesis for Genesis Mangombe, getting Scotland into the league and revive his career.
Definitely, this is really good for him, winning the championship. He is now joining those coaches who have won the Division 1 championship. He's one of them now. If it ends like this, but it looks it's going to be. And also, it's reviving his career. The team is now going to be in PSL. We'll wait and see if the management is going to have more confidence with him. Because by Umemi Nwari there hasn't been much which has been said about the coach with the results which have been coming, but more to do with the management than the coach. That on its own has been worrying me, but at least he has proved the point. He has won almost most of the games he has played, and the championship will be an icing on the end.
5 minutes plus optional time still to play. Surely this is the nail into the Mambas coffin. They've had a tumultuous season ever since their coach John Toto Ngube left for Tel 1. They couldn't mount a challenge like they did last season, where it was snatched from them on the last day of the season to allow, that was Chego to Pirates, Zinza Zaire, to be in the Premier Soccer League, and Zinza Zaire will be coming back. Scotland going in.
Yes, And for Black Mambas, this year has not been a very good one, taking into account they changed coaches, where John Toto went.
Scotland coming through now. Looking for Mkamba, couldn't get onto there, he didn't have the legs. The ball was faster than the man. Here they come. Mambas. Can they conjure something late like they did in the first half? Just to put a heavy finish to this one. Denere pushes it back to his goalkeeper. He has to be careful. Almost got pickpocketed there. Throw in. Kubidzai. Throw in on the far side. Running down the clock. Mukamba. Kubidzai. Mukamba. Kubidzai. Mukamba. Kubidzai. They couldn't keep that in. They're just running down the clock here. Mambas did put up a fight, but it wasn't good enough. Asia, steady. And still there's a rock. Throw in to Scotland. Smiles, beauty, phones, all in one. Free kick. Quickly take it. Mukamba. Mukamba. Nyazenga. Chikulupati. Solid as ever.
Very solid.
It doesn't give you free rein in his territory.
Yes, he has done very well, though he's on the losing side.
Mambas coming alive now at the death of this encounter. Crowded out. Shot in anger. No problem for the goalkeeper for Scotland. It allows them time to breathe as we enter the 90th minute, Becky.
Yes, 90th minute. It's now almost a deal done for Scotland, because Mambas are not showing any signs that they will get another goal and try to put pressure as much as they can, because Scotland are really in total control of this game.
And there they come, Scotland. Kubidzai. Crash comes. Oh, no takers. Lazy there from that is the young man, Isaac Nyazenga.
That was speculative shot. It was not a cross.
It wasn't a cross.
It was not a cross. It was not going into the goal. It was speculative. But I think with the way he ran, definitely it was bound to happen like that.
All right. The 90 are up according to our clock. The referee, Brighton Chimene, will save us some optional time. Kubidzai. Goes wide. Back to their goalkeeper. Bara Pumbidzai. Maklai Piri. Pumbidzai. Zosia.
Championship t-shirts out here, man.
Maklai Piri. Zenga. Chigulubati. Outstanding. Mukamba to chase. Here they come here. Denver. Can you put the icing on the cake here? Cross comes in. Straight into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper. And the referee blows to end this one. What a match, Becky. What a day. What a match indeed. Scotland FC have emerged victorious, winning 3-1 against Black Mambas. The crowd is erupted in joy and jubilation. And the Scotland players are tired. They know what a season it has been. And they'll be celebrating, I'm sure, after this thrilling encounter. Leroy Mafunga, the star of the show, scored his second goal of the match in the 50th minute, sealing the deal for Scotland FC. His press will be remembered as the highlight of this thrilling encounter. Scotland FC's dominance was evident throughout the match, and they fully deserve the championship title. Their fans are over the moon, and the team's excitement is palpable. Black Mambas put a good fight, but in the end, Scotland FC's superior skill and determination paid off. What a match indeed. The intensity, the skill, the drama. This one hit it all, Peggy. Congratulations to Scotland FC on the championship win. They've made their fans proud, and they've proven themselves to be a force to be reckoned with. And that's a wrap. And Becky, your final words before we go to Charles Mambika and the team. To Charles Mambika, as is with the coaches.
Right. So it is official, because there will be no boardroom case, because Karoi United have withdrawn their appeal. So it is official. Mavira Scotland Football Club are in the Premiership for next season. And right now, I'm joined by an elated, he's not showing it yet, but before we went on air just a couple of moments ago, he came and shook my hand. I'm talking about the head coach of Mavira. We call him Kaka. That's Genesis Mangombe. Well, coach, I must start by congratulating you. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How tough was it? Was it like a pressure cooker when you joined Scotland with all this demand that they wanted to go into the Premiership? I know you resigned from Dynamos at 9 o'clock in the morning, and you had joined Scotland 3 hours later. How hot was the pressure cooker?
Yeah, of course, but you know, at times you have to take some of this pressure. Understanding very well that there are some of the things which we said, if we can do this, we can do this, then we agreed with the boss, then I said I can take it. Then, you know, in a game of football, it's not going to be easy, as we can think of. Every game is very crucial, and our boss is result-oriented. He needs results.
So we said, if we work this way, I think we can make it. So I think you also noticed it, how it's changed. We've been winning week in, week out, and trying to cover up the gap. So I'm happy that today we managed to win the championship.
Okay, all the best, Kaka. Wazondidaidzo kupati kwauri kuenda.
Motobva matopfeka sutu mototeera bulachala. Tatotanga. Thank you very much.
All right, that's Kaka, the Victoria's head coach of Scotland FC. Now I'm joined by the Black Mambas head coach, the losing side's coach. We call him Nyudza. He's Newsam Matema. Well, coach, tough luck. You seemed to have it when you got the one goal to make it 2-1. You came back. You were sort of controlling the first 10 minutes. What happened after that?
I think they wanted it more than us. They were better organized in the second half, and they utilized the chance they came. Yes, we had good ball possession, but it wasn't. It was only in our last stage. We couldn't get through to their last stage, so we're just playing on our half, and there was no creativity. And I think they managed their game very well.
Well, I see that the good news is that Black Mambas are still in the Northern Region Soccer League, and you'll be fighting. You haven't got relegated. You're in 12th position. You'll be fighting next year. So what message do you have for the Black Mamba supporters watching just now?
I think when I came to Mambas, the mandate was to save the team from relegation, and we achieved that. So I'm now going forward, recruit a good team, and also try to make sure that Mambas competes for the top. Because Mambas have been always perennial campaigners, not relegation fighting material. It's a big team, it's a big brand. So next season we need to be reorganized and make sure that we compete.
Right. Well, coach, all the best for next season, and you gave it all, but it didn't work out. All the best.
Thank you.
Right. That was Mambas, Black Mambas head coach. That's Newsam Mutema. We call him Nyudza. As we wait to round up, well, right now I'm joined by the Victoria Secretary General of Scotland FC. He's Fortune Bwoni. We call him Giant. We can see why we call him Giant. Well, SG, congratulations for a job well done.
Thank you.
So what I know it's too early, but what do you foresee next season your guys doing?
We foresee ourselves going to play well in the Premier League. What we want is mid-season, we want to aim for top 4. Mid-season.
Already? You're aiming for a top 4?
Yes.
Oh, do you think that maybe your coach, I know it's still too early, you will add more vibes, as it were, to Mavira Vira, to add more firepower?
Yes, sure.
You will. Well, SG, all the best for next season and a job well done.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you.
Right, that was the Secretary General of Scotland Football Club, Mavira Vira. We call him Giant because he's Giant. Monya. That's a Fortune Bwoni. And well, it is official, like I told you. Scotland FC have been promoted into the Premiership after Karoi United withdrew their appeal. So there will be no boardroom case to be taken up by the ZIFA Appeals Committee because nothing will get done. So it will just be Scotland who have been promoted into the Premiership. Well, we already know the Premier Soccer League. That's Tonderai, Stanza and Diraya winning it, and ZPC Wange winning the Southern Region. We still don't know who's won the other ones. But I think it's going to be party time for the Mavuku-based side, Scotland FC, who will be celebrating their entry into the Premiership. As you heard, a very ambitious Fortune Bwoni, the Secretary General of Scotland Football Club, already saying they want to aim for a top 4 finish. So this is, should we say food for thought? I don't think we can say scare for Simba Bora, for Manika Diamonds, for FC Platinum, for Herentals, for Highlanders, for Gaps United, the big three. You always, and Dinamo Dimbare, of course. You can't talk about Zimbabwe football without mentioning the big three. Dimbare, Iboso, Makepe. Well, I will tell you that Scotland FC think they are gunning for you. But Simba Bora is the team that everybody will want to beat next season. As we just wait, the celebrations, I will tell you, they are already starting here at Rufaro Stadium. And the man of the match, I don't know what you thought. The man of the match, it's a toss-up between Ronald Fumbidzai and Leroy Mavunga. Mavunga scoring 2 goals, but for me, the man of the match, Ronald Fumbidzai Maro, because he had a hand. He scored 1, and he had a hand in all the goals. So, history will record that at the ceremonial home of football here at Rufaro Stadium, so christened by my good old colleague Robson Sharuko, the Godfather, he christened that the ceremonial home of football. It will be recorded that at Rufaro Stadium, Scotland FC Mavira won a ticket into the Premiership, beating Black Mambas by 3 goals to 1, although Moors, their nearest rivals, beat Agama by 1 goal to 0. Well, that's just about it. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing here on ZBC TV from the entire ZBC TV sports crew, fronted by our producers, Jacob Bwanya, Stuart Shoriwa, Bevan Shinurai, and Tinashe Manyoni. We say, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles, CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.
Hello Zimbabwe, and welcome to Down Below, your window into the heart of Zimbabwe's mining industry. I am Tafazwa Dube, and today we are revisiting a story that has been on the minds of many in Bulawayo and Zimbabwe. 4 years ago, we brought you to this very same spot, a disused quarry mine.